All right, hey, Shalom, Makim. First and foremost, we want to start this video by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Akakwadash. We want to send double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule well. Shalom to your brothers, your Akim out there that's pushing the word of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, in all truth and sincerity. Hey, brothers, keep pushing, keep striving for the truth until death, okay? And as you know, we're in the middle of the summertime. You know, the heat is intensifying. We're reaching triple digits. You know, speaking for us out here, that's in Cali, all right? We feeling this heat and it's intensifying, man. A lot of times it's overwhelming, all right? You know, a lot of brothers got to work out in this heat like that. And I'm pretty sure brothers like in Florida and Texas and different places of the country are feeling it as well, all right? So it's important around this time to keep yourself hydrated, you know, because the Most High, He is sending out a lot of judgment, man. People are catching heat strokes and dropping dead, man. All right, Edomites is catching skin blisters and the skin getting all fucked up, you know, out of one. You know, they can't handle the heat, man. All right, so hey, it's a very, very hot summer. So the main thing you need to do, of course, when it's hot out is what? Keep yourself hydrated, man. Mainly with the water, okay? Now, I say all that to say it's going to go into a lesson we wanted to get kicked off. It's kind of inspired me, okay? Because for us men of the Lord, the heat is intensifying and it's going to intensify even more for us spiritually, okay? Considering what we're into, considering the fact that we're pushing the word of the Lord and doing this work, okay? Satan is going to try to do whatever he can to increase your hell, man, to agitate you, to come up against you, to throw monkey wrenches in your plans or whatever, okay? And the main thing he likes to attack, though, is your mental, man, okay? So it's important as you're feeling the fire, as you're catching the hell, as you're feeling the inward agitation, is to what? It's to quench that, man, to neutralize that fire with the word, man, which is likened unto the water, man, okay? So as the fire increases and the hell increases, stay hydrated, brothers, with the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. So that's what we're pretty much going to go into. Lord willing, this is edifying. We're going to hit a few scriptures, man, all right? That first one?
This is Luke chapter 22 and verse 31. It says, and the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you.
Right, so this is Yahushua speaking to Apostle Peter, okay? And he said, Simon, Satan had desired to sift you, right? Satan had desired to sift you, now, or to have you. Slocky, keep reading.
That he may sift you as wheat.
Right, so that's the point, that he may sift you as wheat. So who's the spiritual demon? Who's Satan? All right, Satan is the spiritual demon on the left-hand side that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai uses to tempt man on the earth. Okay? So the Lord said that Satan was going to try to sift Peter, man, because Peter was the head apostle of the church. He was a righteous man. When you go into that word sift, it goes into an inward agitation to overthrow one's faith. So the Lord said to Simon Peter, Satan had desired to sift you. So Satan is going to throw things in your pathway. He's going to put hell on you. He's going to intensify the hell, okay? He's going to put you through the fiery furnace of adversity, man, to agitate you, man, to agitate your spirit, all right? To get you to fall out of this thing, man, okay? So that's Satan's job. It's because he's the adversary. He's trying to get a righteous man to fall out of the truth, okay? But you have to be able to know when Satan's attacking you and how to attack, basically counterattack, okay? So read it one more time.
This is Luke chapter 22 and verse 31. And the Lord said, Simon, Simon, behold, Satan hath desired to have you,
right,
that he may sift you as wheat.
Right, and truthfully speaking, we're seeing that, man, in these times, all right? We're seeing brothers or former brothers, men, falling out of this truth, man. Like clockwork, it happens. And that's usually because guys are not sticking by the waters, Okay, the hell is increasing, but they're not going to Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai to quench or to lighten up their load, man, lighten up this hell that they're getting put through, man. Okay, because when you go out in the heat and then you drink some water, man, that water is a huge relief unto you, man. It's a huge relief. You gulp it down and you make a big ass sigh, man. You know, like you know, because it's just good going down. But that's how the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai is when you catching this hell, man. Okay, and we're going to prove that. All right. John chapter 4 verse 14. It says, "But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him shall never thirst." Right, but Yahushua, this is actually Yahushua is comparing his word to water. Okay, he's saying the word. Read it again. "But whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give him," whosoever drinketh of the water that I shall give you, all right, which is synonymous with the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Go ahead. "Shall never thirst, but the water that I shall give him shall be in him a well of water springing up into everlasting life." So we're never going to thirst. Okay, we're never going to thirst, and we're never going to feel dried up. All right. We're never going to feel dried up. We're never going to feel unfulfilled, all right, unrelieved, as long as we stick by the word, man. Now, shall I get that word thirst real quick? Thirst, the Greek is depthasao, and it means to suffer thirst, suffer from thirst. Figuratively, those who are said to thirst, who painfully feel their want of and eagerly long for those things by which the soil is refreshed, supported, strengthened, and then it says to be athirst. Right, read the last few words. It says those things by which the soil is refreshed. The soul is refreshed, supported, strengthened. Yes, the soul is supported and strengthened, and that's the main thing, man. So as you're catching hell, as Satan is putting you through hell in your mind, all right? You're going through adversities. Brothers know what they go through different illnesses, go through car trouble, all right, financial trouble, family struggles. You know, we know what we go through. It's all synonymous with the hell we catch, man. All the things that Satan will throw at you. But you go to the scriptures to strengthen you, man, to strengthen your soul. You drink this water down. The scriptures say, when you stick by the waters, man, you'll be a plant. I don't want to misquote it. Right. You'll be a tree planted by the living waters, man. Okay? Growing and you'll spring up. All right? It'll spring up like the scriptures say, he that believeth on me, out of his belly shall flow rivers of living water, man. Okay? That's that constant, wisdom, knowledge, and understanding coming out of you. All right? You constantly going to that too to comfort you, and it'll come out of you when you catching that hell, because you use that to comfort yourself, man. You use that the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai to strengthen you in your afflictions, man. Because being in this world, being in America, man, it is hell, man. You catch hell from these people, you go through things, all right. But you gotta be able to think about the word of the Most High. Think about Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai and how he can help you, okay, get you through your troubles, man, all right. And you mainly get that help by going to the Comforter, which is the word, man, okay. It's meant to hold you down. It's meant to keep you stable, okay. Think about the kingdom, man. Don't think about this hell that we're going through now. Think about the kingdom. Think about the rewards that we're going to get. Maintain tunnel vision, all right. Because this ain't our lives, man, here in this hellhole. Our lives are hid with Yahushua, man. That's what we long for. Like the scriptures say, our souls long for something. We're longing for the kingdom of heaven, man. Okay? So we gotta stay hydrated, man. Stick to the waters, man. Don't let yourself get dehydrated. Because if you let yourself get dehydrated, man, Satan won. All right? You let that hell overtake you, man. All right? So you neutralize the situation with the word of the Most High, man. Okay? That's a rock. Yeah. It's a rock 2 and 5. It says, "For gold is tried in the fire,
and acceptable men in the furnace of adversity.
And ultimately, that's what we're trying to be. We're trying to be acceptable in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai. Okay? So the Lord is going to try you. Okay? And he's going to test you. He's going to use the tempter. Okay? You're going to be tried in the furnace of adversity, man. The word adversity, hey, that's what Satan's name means. The adversary, adverse, you know? In the furnace of adversity, man. And you throw in, and you think of a furnace, it's somewhere where fire is, man. All right? Like basically an oven. A furnace is basically synonymous with an oven. And in order for you to try gold, all right, you put it through that fire, man, and you test it. It gets proven, so all the impurities as well can fall up out of it, man, and it can come out pure on the other side. So that's basically compared to how the Lord is basically doing us. We're getting put through the furnace of adversity, so we can come out on the other side as pure gold, man. Yeah, go ahead.
This is Romans chapter 12 and verse 1. It says, I beseech you therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto the Most High, which is your reasonable service.
Right. Holy, acceptable unto the Most High. All right? But present your bodies as a living sacrifice, man. Okay? So you have to go through, you got to go through this hell, man. You have to. Ain't no other way, man. All right? If you want to be accepted in the eyes of Yahweh Shem Shai, be looked at as gold to him, you got to catch this hell. All right? The scriptures say, enter ye in at the straight gate. All right? For wide is the gate, and broad is the way that, for wide is the gate, broad is the way that leadeth to destruction. All right? And many there be that go thereat. But righteous men, all right, is going to go through the straight and narrow path, man, all right, which is the path of difficulty. And we're doing this so our spirits can be purified, man, so we can be prepared basically for the hell also that's to come, all right? And also, Most High put you through things now so you can make it past all the hell that you catch here, man, all right? Basically, he's strengthening you, man. He's chipping away at you. So you can grow. Your spirit can grow, man. You know, it's kind of like a callus, like on your hand, man. When that hand is constantly being bumped up against, constantly being agitated, you know, eventually over time your hands will build a callus, basically an outer layer. You know.
Scriptures say that. The scriptures say that. He said, you love those who chastise. You know, you get chastised. Like if you have a son or something, you chastise him, not just to be doing it, you're doing it to correct him because you know that eventually he's gonna be outside of the world, outside of you, and he need to be able to react to what's coming from the world.
Right, to the elements, man. Yeah. That's what Yahweh Shem Shai is preparing us for ultimately, man, because things are about to intensify out here. All right, Most High is about to bring judgment to the world, bring judgment to Babylon the Great, which is America, man. All right, so we got to be strong enough to withstand mentally, and that's why the scriptures say, wisdom and knowledge should be the stability of your times, man. Taking heed to the water, man. Staying hydrated. All right, wisdom and knowledge is going to be the stability of our time, making sure our spirits are prepared. All right, for this hell to come, man. All right, people going to be dying. It's going to be bodies laid out left and right, all right? You might see a lot of your family members out here dead in the street. You got to be strong enough to be able to witness that, man, okay? Most High is not playing around with these people in these last days, man, okay? He's about to kill a whole lot of people. Millions of people about to get put to death. So stick by the water, stay hydrated, man, all right? Go ahead.
Psalms 119 and 49. It says, remember the word until thy servant.
Right, so going back to affliction, all right, going back to the hell that we catch here, all right, keep going.
Remember the word unto thy servant, upon which thou hast caused me to hope.
Hey, this is our hope. The word of Yahweh Shem Shai is our hope. Like I said earlier, when you're going through things, man, don't make it about what you're going through, okay? Just look at it as a learning lesson. Look at it as, okay, the Most High is trying to build me up. But don't focus on that. Don't You know, like the scriptures say, don't make haste in the time of trouble. Oh man, I'm catching all this hell. You know, me. Woe is me. Man, this hurt. Oh, I can't handle it. Nah, you ain't supposed to be in that spirit, man. All right? When you're going through things, Most High, we know, is preparing you, but you got to think outside of your hell, man. You know? Think about the kingdom. Think about the reward we're about to receive for making our bodies a living sacrifice, man. Okay?
Verse 50, it says, this is my comfort in my affliction, for thy word hath quickened me.
This is my comfort. This is my relief. This is where I get my sigh of relief from, man. You know? When I'm thirsty, when shit is hot, when I'm hot and feeling dehydrated, cotton mouth and shit, you know, you get all cotton mouth, you know? Being thirsty ain't no joke, man. Being thirsty is no joke, man. I was feeling that shit today, man. You know? And when you finally sip that water, it's like, you know?
That's why I said, well, you can only go like 3 days, literally, without water.
Yep.
You know? Without actually having, you can go a long ass time without food.
Yep.
Gotta have that water.
Exactly. And that's how these people out here in the world are. You can't, hey, if you don't have this water within you, you ain't gonna get too far, man. You ain't gonna get too far. You'll last for a few days, but eventually it's that thirst, so to speak, is gonna catch up to you. Okay? Because like I said, the wisdom and knowledge is gonna be the stability of your times. You know? That's what's gonna keep us stable. It's gonna give us longevity in the times to come. In these times and the times to come. But these people out here, they're gonna remain thirsty, man. They're gonna remain dehydrated, man. The scripture said there's gonna be a famine of the word. You know? But read that again.
It says, this is my comfort in my affliction.
Right. So the word, you go to the word, this is my comfort and my affliction. When you catching the affliction, you go to the scriptures, man. All right? Read books like the book of Baruch, man. How it talks about how the Lord, he put us here basically so we can catch hell, right? He put us here so we can catch hell, all right, because we transgressed against the Lord, man. But the Lord, the balance to that, he said, hey, I'm gonna also redeem you out of this captivity. And your hands are going to be on the necks of your enemies, man. That's comforting to know that. Because you catch hell by these fucking heathens, man. They talk a lot of slick crap to you, man. And you can't really do nothing about it, man. You got to just wait on the Lord, man. You know? You got to wait on your how about Shai to rise up to the prey. Okay?
It says, for thy word hath quickened me. That was it.
That was it? Yeah, so the word is going to quicken us. It's going to bring us to life. Okay? So this is our comfort in our affliction, Akim. You know?
I get Ephesians.
Read stories like the book of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego. Because we're going to get tempted again. All right? We're going to get tempted again. We're going to get put through even more hell, man. Even more affliction when the hour of temptation comes, man. That's when we're really going to be tried, man. We're really going to be tempted. That's when the hell really is going to be on us, man. But read books like Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, man. Those brothers trusted in Yahweh Shai. They stuck to the waters, man. All right? They stuck to the spirit. They kept their faith in Yahweh Shai, man. Think about that, you know? And how as long as you do the same thing, you'll receive protection from the Lord as well. All right?
Yes, Ephesians 6 and 16 says, above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith ye shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked.
Right, you'll be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. All right? We know that the wicked in the flesh is these so-called white people, you know, the Edomites, Esau. All right? But the wicked, or you can also liken that with Satan, man. All right? Because Satan is going to come with the wickedness. He's going to come with the temptations, man. He's going to throw shit in your way, man. You know? And you got to use the word of Yahweh Shai as your shield, okay? As your comfort, okay? You got to be able to duck and dodge when he's throwing these darts at you, man. These temptations, these agitations, man. All right? Because he's going to try to take you out the truth. Hey, this is an everyday thing, man. All right? This is that's why the scripture said, give thyself to, the scripture said, basically the Lord said, occupy yourself in reading pretty much, man. Give thyself to reading, to exhortation, and to doctrine. All right, we're paraphrasing. Okay? So stick by the waters, man. All right?
Another one I preached on.
Yeah, go ahead.
This is 1 John chapter 5 and verse 4. It says, whatsoever is born of the Most High overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith.
Yeah, it's the faith. That's how we're going to overcome, man. Believing in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, man. Sticking to the word, sticking to the doctrine, not swaying, all right? Not being carried about with every wind of doctrine, trusting in the Lord, man. The Lord is here to comfort us, man, and comfort our spirits, man. And Yahushua said, I will not leave you comfortless, man. You know, because we was going to need it. We in slavery. We're in hell, man. Hell is a condition that's played out on the earth, man. All right? So we need some type of comfort in the meantime until Yahushua gets here. All right? Read that one more time.
It says, for whatsoever is born of the Most High overcometh the world, and this is the victory that overcometh the world, even our faith.
Yeah, so this is how you're going to overcome this hell, is our faith, man. Okay? The belief in the word of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Okay? That was it in there? I didn't know the scripture was in there. So, hey, Lord willing, this is edifying Akim. We just wanted to put this out through the Spirit, man, real quick. Just stay hydrated out there, man. Stick to the waters. When you catching hell, use this as your comfort, man. All right? Know that Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai, us being in this truth, man. Hey, the Lord is with us. Okay? The Lord is with us, man. All right? We have a great chance at being of the elect and receiving this salvation. So continue to trust and lean upon Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai in these times, man. To hell with your hell, man. Your affliction. You just got to go through this. All right? The scriptures say in Acts, the 14th chapter, I believe, that through much tribulation shall we enter into the kingdom, man. Through tribulation. That's how we're going to get there, man. Because don't nothing come for free in this world. All right? Yeah, go ahead.
This is John chapter 16 and verse 33. It says, these things I have spoken unto you, that in me ye might have peace. In the world ye shall have tribulation. But be of good cheer. I have overcome the world.
See, Yahushua, he overcame the world, man. He overcame the world. Because why? Because he had his faith. He had trust in the Lord, man. So we got to follow after that same example. As long as we continue to do the work, all right, continue to hold down our faith, all right, continue to put up with your struggles, man. Put up with that shit, man. All right? As long as you continue to put up with it, you're going to overcome this world, this current age, this current society. Because this world is death, man. This world is death. But in Yahushua, there's life, man. Okay? So hold down your faith in Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. Continue to pray as well. All right? Continue to keep that communication between yourself and Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. That's your comfort as well. Okay? So,